For the past 4 days, the AVP has brought us the sand and sun and serving, setting, and spiking with some of the nation's top volleyball players. I'm Mike Montalban for Go for Gold TV, and we're going to talk to this year's female champions, what it's like to be on the sand, what it's like to be on a two-man team, and what they're going to do to vie for a spot in the Olympics. We got invited to watch the AVP tournament here in SF, and boy are we glad we went. It was more like a loud, sandy celebration, and we weren't even at the beach. So aside from all the goodies we got from vendors, we didn't know which aspiring Olympian would be the focus of our piece till the finals on Sunday. It would all come down to one dynamic female duo that could tear the air, rip the sand, and volley like no other. At 2 p.m. on Sunday, we had reached the finals and we had a couple choices. Nicole Branna and Elaine Youngs had some local flavor. Nicole is a Bay Area native, and with her partner Elaine, they made it to 5th place in Beijing last year. But there was something about the other team. Up and coming, April Ross and Jen Kessy were up against some fierce competition and still had yet to make it to the Olympics. The game had reached a tie after 2 rounds and went into a 3rd round. And before you knew it, this was our dynamic duo. One high five after another, our mid-20s contenders for the AVP finals had beat Branna and Youngs 15-12. And it was anything but a smooth ride. Mike Montalban from Go for Gold TV, South Canada, local correspondent here in San Francisco.
Okay.
Now, we interview aspiring athletes who are on their way to the Olympics, or, because even though this isn't connected to the Olympics, it's your goal.
We're going to a tournament next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's it like preparing for that?
I mean, it's a year-long process, and it's every day. People think, oh, we're just at the beach, but literally I leave my house 8 in the morning, I get home at 5:30 just like everyone else, and I'm going to the beach, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to the trainer, I'm doing everything, so it takes a lot.
I was supposed to do a piece about one person, but obviously in this sport you can't do one without the other. What is your relationship like?
Well, we see each other more than we see anybody else in our lives.
We're married.
We're married. I have a fiance and I see her more than my fiance.
Yeah, because on the field, it's like you work as one person almost.
And chemistry is super important. So, you put 2 great players together and they don't mesh, they're a horrible team.
Okay, so now how important is a good coach in this game of beach volleyball?
A coach is really important. It's something, because we're so close and that we do everything with each other, we have to sometimes have a buffer to go between. So it's something that's really important, and she doesn't want me telling her what to do and I don't want her telling me what to do. So it's kind of, it works that way.
I don't have your coach's name, but I have a lot of shots of him. So what's his name?
Jeff Conover. Yeah.
What's he been training you guys?
This is our 1st year together and we're having our best year ever, so we have to tip our hats to him.
What were some of the difficulties that you met outside on the court?
Well, the wind out here is way different than we're used to. It's like floaty, so the ball stays up in the air longer. It's harder to get your timing right.
And it's switching sides.
Yeah, switching sides all the time.
What do you see for yourselves for the rest of this year?
This year, well, we leave tonight for Finland, and we'll be back for Chicago. We have so many tournaments in a row. We hope to win a couple more, if not all of them, and have a good time while doing it.
What are your words of wisdom for aspiring to go?
Just never give up. Work as hard as you can every day. Every day you're at practice. Do everything the best that you can, and you won't go wrong. If you get there, you got there, and good for you. If you don't, there's no regrets.
What are your words for the aspiring Olympians of this area?
For me, is enjoy the ride. We go to so many places all around the world, and we are trying to get to the Olympics, but we are enjoying every single stop. We make sure we go see that part of the country. We make sure we go and have nice dinners, and we do enjoy it. So make sure along the way you enjoy the ride.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We put on quite a show for us. And,
thank you.
It's good talking to you. So there you have it. Go for Gold TV, Michael Montalban. We have just talked to the winners of this San Francisco's finals here at Pier 30 and 32. Finished with a great score against 2 Olympians from last year, and we hope they make it to the Olympics in 2012 or 2016. Thank you very much. I'm Michael Montalban for Go for Gold TV in San Francisco.